A lion and a mouse. Once upon a time, there lived a lion in a forest. One afternoon, it was sleeping under the shade of a tree to avoid the hot sun. A mouse came out of its hole. It went near the lion and stopped at some distance. "This king of the animals is stronger than I am. He is fast asleep. I shall play here until he wakes up." The mouse roamed around the lion and jumped across it. The lion woke up and caught it at once while it was making sound.
"Oh, you are looking good. You are not fit for me to eat as meat, but you are fit for me to eat as breakfast,"
said the lion, and it was going to put the mouse in its mouth. "Oh, king! Stop! Stop, please!"
"Tell why you have stopped me. There is no time."
"I am not fit even for your breakfast. I am a small creature before your hunger. Please leave me. I shall help you at any time in the future."
"Will you help me? It is the biggest joke in the forest,"
the lion said and laughed loudly.
"Okay, today your time is good. I don't want to eat you. Go safely."
The lion left the mouse kindly. The mouse went into the hole. "Oh my God, I am safe." After a few days, the lion was caught in a hunter's net. It tried hard to escape from the net, but it could not. It roared loudly with helplessness. All the animals hid with fear. The lion roared,
"Help me! Help me! Help me! Are there anybody to help me?"
After some time, the mouse came out of its hole and went near the lion. "Oh, are you the victim of this net? I shall bite this net and save you," said the mouse and started to bite the net. It worked for a long time and made a big hole in the net. The lion came out of the net. The lion said thanks to the mouse. At first, it laughed at the mouse when it had offered help. Later, both of them became friends. Moral of the story: do not underestimate anybody.
Greedy Lion. Once upon a time, there lived a furious lion in dense forest. It was a hot summer day and the lion was feeling. He thought that he should take water from the river nearby and then it will search for food. He then came out of his den and went to the river for drinking the water. He came back and searched food here and there. Suddenly, he heard some voice in the bushes. He saw a small rabbit running out of it. The rabbit was very afraid of the lion and was trying to save himself from being caught. But the lion took a giant leap and caught the rabbit very easily.
"Anyhow, this rabbit can't fill my stomach,"
thought the lion. As the lion got ready to eat up the rabbit, he suddenly saw a deer. The lion became greedy. He thought,
"Instead of eating this small rabbit, let me eat the big animal. I will eat some of it now and save some for night."
His mouth filled with water. Now he wanted to eat the deer. He released the rabbit and ran after the deer. The rabbit got relaxed and ran away as quickly as possible. The lion chased the deer as fast as he could. The smart deer took giant leaps and ran away in the dense jungle. The lion struggled a lot to catch the deer, but he got disappeared from the lion's eyes. The foolish, greedy lion neither got the rabbit nor the deer. The moral of the story is, a bird in hand is worth two in the bushes.
Story of Two Pots. Once upon a time, there lived a water bearer in a village. He used the two pots at a bamboo stick for boring water. But the water was leaking from one pot. The other pot was very strong. The master's house was too far from the lake. The cracked pot used to carry only half water to the master's house. Months passed. Only 1.5 pots of water had been reaching to the master's house. The second pot was proud of carrying full water.
Look, brother, I'm healthy, but you are unhealthy. You're not perfect match to me. You're not serving the master perfectly.
The strong pot ragged the cracked pot. The cracked pot was ashamed of not doing its own duty. One day, the cracked pot said to the water bearer, "I'm feeling ashamed. Forgive me." "Why are you feeling ashamed?" asked the water bearer. "I have been carrying half of the water for so many days. These cracks are leaking water. You're doing extra work because of me. You're not getting enough remuneration for your work," worried the cracked pot. The water bearer understood the sorrow of the cracked pot and said, "Don't bother from today onwards. You look at the beautiful flowers at your side of the road." The cracked pot felt happy on seeing the beautiful flowers at its side of the road. "You are watering these plants daily, so they're very beautiful. The beautiful flowers are not at the side of the sunk pot. Do you observe this thing? If you are without cracks, then how can our master's house glow without flowers?" The cracked pot asked the water bearer to forgive it. The water bearer had been utilizing its minus points to plus points. Moral of the story: those who utilize minus points as plus points will be happy. The wicked thought of a fox. A tiger and a fox were good friends in the forest. The fox used to collect the information about the availability of animals in the forest and give it to the tiger. The tiger used to attack the animals and kill them. Both the fox and the tiger used to share the meat equally. One day, a wicked thought came into the fox's brain. It thought, "I'm searching all the forest and giving the information of animals to the tiger. I'm doing a very hard work, but the tiger is simply killing them. So I have to take 2 shares and the tiger has to take 1 share. If I tell this thing to the tiger, it will kill me. Then how to solve this problem?" Suddenly, an idea struck its brain. It went to the frog friend and told the whole thing in its palm. The fox accepted to participate in the plan fairly. One day, the tiger and the fox were sharing their food under the tree as usual. The fox asked the tiger to give it 2 shares of meat, but the tiger did not accept it. Both of them argued for some time. "Why should we argue? Let's ask the tree goddess to solve our dispute," said the fox. "Oh, tree goddess, you have to solve our dispute. Tell about our shares. Who should take 1 share and who should take 2 shares?" asked the fox. A voice came from the hole of the tree. "The tiger should take 1 share of the meat and the fox should take 2 shares of the meat." Then the tiger said angrily, "I will see whether it is the goddess or not." The tiger put some dry grass in the hole of the fire and lit it. As the flames of the fire became half, then a big half-boiled frog came out of the hole of the tree. It said, "It is justice to share the food equally between you." It understood that supporting bad people is not correct. It ran from there. Moral of the story: don't try to support bad people.